This is the Born Readies, and you're listening to the Literati Records podcast.
Episode 190 of the Literati Records podcast. I'm your host, Marcus Graybeard, and I want to thank you for tuning in, turning on, and supporting independent music. Man, this week has been a bit of a blur as we get ready for our first album release from And the Blackfeathers. The new album, titled Pink, Black, and Bruised, officially drops tomorrow, June 27th, with pre-ordered copies shipping out in the morning. Tomorrow night, we will be hosting a big album release party at Lost Lake Lounge in Denver with co-sponsor 107X's Project Local. The show starts at 8 o'clock with performances from The Patient Zeros, Six Shooter, Dead Pay Rent, the Born Readies, and of course Literati artists and the Blackfeathers. We also have the Born Readies on the show today to give you a taste of what they'll be laying down at the party tomorrow night. Huge thanks to podcast sponsor Sasquatch Design for their continued support. If you need logo, website, album art, or even full branding work done, consider contacting Todd Fleming at Sasquatch Design for your next project. Well, that's it for me. Up next is the Born Readies. Graybeard signing off. I'm here in Arvada at the 12 Volt Tavern where my guests Andrew and Chris from the Born Readies just got done playing a great set. It's a pleasure having you guys on the show. How you doing tonight?
Good, man. We're glad to be here. Glad to be hanging out with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Well, could you give us a brief history of kind of how the band formed? You guys started playing together?
Yeah, we were both working construction, and we decided that we wanted to start a band.
We should probably preface this with we've been friends for 17 years.
Yeah.
That's a great start.
We've
been friends for 17
years.
years. Met in 6th grade the very first day, and have been best friends since.
Nice.
And then we were working construction like when we were 19.
19-ish? Yeah, 18, 19.
And we decided that we were gonna pick up instruments and start a band. We've never played instruments before then, and then started a band with a couple of buddies, and that didn't work out. And then we were kind of in limbo for like a year or so. And then we kind of came up with the Born Readies and kind of started finding a different sound that we were going for, and that's led us to now at least.
Yeah, and it's just been the two of us. We've talked about trying to find other people and stuff, but it's just kind of worked out, the two of us so far.
Hasn't been bad.
You got to go with what's working for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, you guys recently released a killer self-titled 4-song EP. Was that your first release?
That was our first release of stuff we recorded. We've had like a little catalog of stuff before that, but
it was all self-recorded stuff that we recorded with like one microphone in a garage.
USB mic.
Yeah, it didn't sound very good. But yeah, this is our first.
Nice. Well, was there a particular vibe that you guys were trying to capture or get across to your listeners?
I think we're going for that, that raw, like, it's just straightforward rock and roll, keep it simple, stupid. I don't use any effects pedals. I plug right into an amp. I mean, we try and keep it as simple as possible, basically,
Yeah, just straight rock and roll is kind of what we'd like to go for.
We've been influenced a lot by, the 70s bands. We like to cover 70s songs. Glam rock's been kind of a big thing for us. I mean, we do it with a little less glam, obviously, but I mean that's been kind of the thing that's influenced us a lot, really.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, it looks like you have a Guns N' Roses t-shirt on here, so the fans can't see it, but favorite Guns N' Roses song?
Favorite Guns N' Roses song? Oh man, I'm gonna go Rocket Queen.
Great tune.
Great tune.
I would have expected that even from the drummer.
I like it because of the backstory behind that song with Axl Rose and Steven Adler's girlfriend in the recording booth.
Yeah,
and she's actually the one doing the orgasm in it, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Can't get more rock and roll than that.
Yeah,
Come on.
Andrew, you have Iron Maiden on. Favorite Iron Maiden song?
Ooh, that's a good one.
You better say Run to the Hills because I'm part Native.
I know, I was thinking about that. He's Indian, so I probably should say Run to the Hills. Yeah, but Run to the Hills is great.
It is.
Fear of the Dark is great. I do love Fear of the Dark. Passchendaele's good too.
There's so many good Iron Maiden songs.
Number of the Beast, which the shirt is Number of the Beast. I actually had a strange karaoke experience singing Number of the Beast. I signed up to sing it, and then all of my friends left the karaoke place to go smoke, and there was just like a couple older people, and I was just in the bar like singing about the devil. It was very awkward.
Karaoke leads to awkward situations.
Yeah.
Well, where did you guys record your EP?
At Black and Bloom Studios with Chris Vogel.
Good old Chris Vogel. He's a very good dude. He's very helpful with it being our first studio experience. And he was really, really good about showing us, ins and outs and making sure we got stuff done right, which was very nice.
He turns out good quality recording.
He does. He does.
Definitely.
Great guy. Well, do you guys have any tour plans coming up this summer?
We do. We're scheduling our first tour. We're going, we have the tour kickoff party the 25th at the High Dive. We're still in the process of getting bands and stuff, but we've got most of the shows booked. So we're leaving the 26th, and we're going to go through Santa Fe into
Phoenix, Flagstaff area. We're going to Vegas, then up to Utah, into Wyoming, and then we're probably going to hit Fort Collins and come back.
Fort Collins. We got
just
a
little over a week.
Homecoming show.
Is that 26th of
August? That's probably a good thing to throw in there. Yeah, 26th of August.
You're supposed to play our show in this place.
You guys are leaving?
Holy shit.
August, yes. August 2014, the 26th of it.
Gave me a little hard to say.
We're excited about that show, too. That should be real fun.
Yeah.
A lot of good bands that night.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night of rock, man. I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with those guys from Six Shooter, and they play some good music.
Well, that leads me to my next question. Who are some local artists that you think our listeners should check out and listen to? Some of your favorites.
First off, I'm gonna have to give it up to the Dirty Few and Pizza Time. Those guys kind of got us our start playing shows, and
Yeah, we were playing with random weird people until they came
terrible
along.
lineups like
Yeah, rap
hip hop
groups
groups and stuff.
Wow.
So I mean, those guys, we really owe it to them as far as like getting us out there and giving us that opportunity. And Bud Bronson and the Good Timers, those guys are one of the best bands in Colorado right
They're
now.
so
Yeah,
solid.
they're
They make me feel bad about myself more often than not. So yeah, those guys. I mean, there's a lot of good bands in Denver right now, but those are the main ones that I feel like have really helped us out and influenced us in what we're doing and whatnot.
It's always nice to get just a little step up from
Yeah, a little
Oh,
boost.
yeah, for
And
sure.
it's nice to get lumped into a very good scene, you know. I mean, it's an awesome scene that's going on right now, and you can't go wrong with that. And it's a bunch of good dudes and chicks playing awesome
yeah,
music.
Lil' Kim, she's great.
Yeah.
for sure.
Lisa Prank. I mean, there's a lot of good people out right
yeah.
now. So
Well, what track from the EP should we close this interview with? Do you guys have a favorite?
We go back and forth on songs a lot.
there's songs I like just because I like the guitar parts in it, so that's my own thing. But I don't know. Like, what do you think? Maybe Fallen.
Yeah, let's do Fallen.
Fallen. We've seems to be getting a good review with Fallen. A lot of people are digging that one. Kind of a less rockin' song, but it's still got some good things going for it.
Cool. Well, Fallen it is, man. Thanks for getting together with us, and it's a pleasure having you on the show.
Man, thanks to you
Yeah,
and
thanks for
Literati
having us.
and everything you've done for us. We appreciate all the support you've given us, and it's been really awesome.